We're following breaking news this morning. Moorhead and Fargo police are still searching for a suspect that led them on an early morning chase. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. We're just getting started with your nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Officials say a Moorhead police officer recognized a stolen vehicle just before 3 a.m. It happened in South Moorhead between 8th Street and 24th Avenue. When the officer tried to stop the vehicle, the driver sped off. Police say the driver twisted in and out of several neighborhoods. Speed sometimes exceeded 40 miles per hour. They say the chase ended when the suspect drove the wrong way on a one-way and headed into Fargo. Police described the car as a green Oldsmobile with North Dakota plates 599 CNU. Be sure to stay with Valley News Live for updates on this breaking story. Also new this morning, a Fargo man is one of 4 people arrested in separate large drug busts along I-90 in Nebraska. The incident happened Wednesday night when state troopers searched a van driven by 50-year-old Brent Lorenz of Fargo and found 198 pounds of marijuana, 800 units of the THC edibles, 79 THC vape cartridges, 18 ounces of psychedelic mushrooms, 2 vials of anabolic steroids, 1 vial of human growth hormone, and a loaded handgun. The man is facing multiple felony drug charges. He is being held at the Dawson County Jail. It's Friday, and that means it's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Officials say 32-year-old Ryan Morich is wanted by multiple agencies for multiple charges, including a felony violation of order for protection and felony possession of a controlled substance. He's described as 6'3", 200 pounds. He has brown hair and brown eyes. His picture's up on your TV right now. Take a look and call your local law enforcement if you have any information on where he is. It's now 8 minutes before 7. It's time to get a check of our storm team forecast. And Lisa, once again, kind of a dreary start to the day.
It is. Unfortunately, it's gray again out there. It might be something that you see out your window and it's getting you down. We've had 5 days of this in a row. Well, there's some good news here for us today. We are looking at some mostly cloudy skies right now, but we'll start to clear things out. We'll start to improve our conditions as we head into the afternoon hours today. So we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, basically. Until then, we're still in the tunnel. We're still trying to get through the cloud cover and the rain here this morning, too. So here's a look at your showers that we're dealing with. Notice the coverage isn't as much. It's not as heavy either, but the fact of the matter is it's still out there. We're still dealing with the rain. And this is for Polk County back into Norman and Monoman and over into Clearwater County, still seeing those showers continuing on into Park Rapids. And then there's another line there in parts of eastern North Dakota. But even beyond where we see radar returns, there's still some drizzle, some mist. It's very fine. It's not necessarily getting picked up by the radar that we're dealing with too. It might look okay, but the second you start driving, you've got those little droplets on your windshield. So this is the system overall. You can see that rotation happening around that low. This is all overall moving to the east. So we're going to start seeing the clearing out west first today, and then gradually that will continue for the rest of us through the daytime hours and into tonight. Some of us will be stuck with the clouds all day. Here's your visibility. We're looking at 1.5 miles in Badette. A lot of places in that 1 to 5 mile range indicating the fog and mist and drizzle out there. And we also have those winds that are still brisk. We still have some gusts that are getting into the 20s at times out of the west or northwest. Our temperatures upper 40s to some low 50s for most, so it's cool in addition to being kind of soggy out there today. So layers and the rain jacket might be something you want to put on here. But look at our hourly planner. For the first half of the day today, we're going to see those temperatures and staying cool, the clouds hanging around in Fargo. But as we head into the afternoon, more opportunities at sunshine, and it's definitely, I think, going to be a welcome sight. A high of 62 today. This weekend, improving from there, some 70s coming up. Might have a few clouds tomorrow, maybe some sprinkles up north, but it won't be all day. It won't be like what we've been dealing with. And Sunday looks great, some 70s, and next week, back to the low 80s. It's going to feel like summertime again to start off next week. And now for a look at traffic, here's Devin Fry with the Valley Today's Traffic on the Move.
Thank you, Lisa. We're now heading down an area that has been getting fairly busy basically ever since school started back up. We're going down University Drive. Now, it isn't too crazy right now. However, as we get closer and closer to school or work day, usually around 8 o'clock, that junction back there by the I-94 overpass gets very backed up. So just something to watch out for. That's not for another about hour or so. So you have plenty of time to beat the traffic there. Overall traffic flow this morning, it has greatly improved since yesterday, weather-wise and conditions-wise. Everything on the road is looking good. You should have a perfectly normal commute for your morning. Thank you so much for joining me for Traffic on the Move. I'm Devin Fry.
She broke her neck at the C1 and C2 level. For most adults, that would have been instant death. But she didn't die, she lived.
Back in 2015, 3-year-old Havana Bodell was paralyzed after a drunk driver hit her family's car. Her family says the crash broke her neck and left her paralyzed, but she did not die because she was in a car seat. Now she has learned to walk again. To create more success stories like Havana's, Minnesota State Troopers are taking part in the Click It or Ticket Extra Enforcement campaign. The campaign starts this Monday and runs through the 28th. In the first month of Minnesota's new hands-free cell phone law being in effect, the Minnesota State Patrol issued more than 2,000 tickets or warnings to drivers. In a tweet, the State Patrol said most drivers are aware that Minnesota is now a hands-free cell phone state. Unfortunately, some continue to put themselves and others at risk by handling the phone or using non-navigation apps, reading texts, or scrolling or typing on the phone. The first ticket is $50. The second and later tickets, $275. You can find more information on the hands-free law by visiting our website, valleynewslive.com. Officials are beefing up security in Grand Forks, which could mean a bit of a longer wait for fans eager to watch some hockey. The Ralph Engelstad Arena announced they will be adding walk-through metal detectors at all entry doors around the arena, along with the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center for upcoming sports seasons. The move is part of the venue's efforts to improve fan safety. Fans are encouraged to plan for a little bit more time to get into the events and make sure to leave all non-essential items at home or in your car. Entry gates for all UND athletics events open 60 minutes prior to game time. A new home decor studio is coming to the FM area. Today is their grand opening, in fact. The Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live from the store this morning with a preview. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa. I'm here with owner of Dash and White, Kelsey Rasco, and you have some really fun things going on for your grand opening weekend. So what are people going to be able to do when they come to the store this weekend?
Well, the most exciting thing is from 3 to 7 today, I have Floret and Foliage here with a cash flower bar, so you can pick your little flowers and create a bundle. And I think she's going to have some pre-made bundles here as well. But in addition to that, I'm going to have extended hours until 8 o'clock, both tonight and tomorrow. And then I'm going to be doing an in-store giveaway. So I have a Smeg hand mixer with all the accessories in baby blue. I'm also going to have a barware set and then a set of jams and jellies.
Oh, that's so fun. I just think you have to drop your name in at least twice.
I know. I keep telling people if you see me when you know something happened.
Yeah. And I just want to talk to you because you have everything from living room to kitchen to small accessories, but you just came back from the market in LA and you brought some of the latest trends to the FM area with you. What are we seeing on trend this year for our home decor?
Well, most importantly, mid-century modern is, I don't even say come back because it really never left, but it's making another appearance on the market. Those really clean lines, those beautiful walnuts, we have a lot of crushed velvet coming as well. So it's time to warm your homes up, and not just for fall, but inject color into your life and fall in love with your pieces again.
Absolutely. Like, I love this velvet couch. I know we just saw that. It's so comfy, so pretty. There's just so much to see and do here. I've seen so many fun pieces that can really freshen up your home. So you'll want to come out, Dash and White, 45th Street South, right a part of Blue Water Creek by Hair Success, Leland Lavender, that whole area. So you're going to want to come out, do some shopping, and maybe freshen up your home, pick up a few new home decor pieces.
I've kind of been shopping just from here, so great stuff there. Abby Furchner reporting live. Thank you. Okay, let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 45% of pet owners say this is taking your love for your pet too far, and the answer is creating their own social media account. I would agree. One last check of our forecast. It's starting to lighten up out there.
Yeah, we're seeing the clouds eventually easing up as we head through the day. We'll eventually see some sunshine coming out too. But let's focus on the weekend. We have to deal with today again, but we've got 70s on the way and 80 next week. It's going to be great. Just got to get through the next several hours.
Looks awesome. The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but the Valley Today continues right now on the Fargo CW.